Oh God, y'all. What's up, y'all? I got y'all in the room today. You feel me? I don't even feel like going into the office. I don't feel like going into the store. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? And I think it's about time that I be honest with y'all, right? I just feel like sitting in the bed, to be honest. Been running around working a lot, you know, just a lot. And I'd be lying to you guys to tell you that being a reseller is easy. All right. But I'll first start with the introduction. How you guys doing? If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandon Jones, and I specialize in helping you make an extra income. And one of the biggest things about me is I like to help other people get 1% better every single day, just like I'm trying to do, right? And I'm somebody that is focused on always being not just a truth teller, or not just a content creator, or not an educator. I just want to be real, right? I want to be real. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. One of the most frustrating things about being a reseller is knowing where to source your products from, but also having credible people to source your products from. Literally, okay? Not knowing where, but just knowing, you know, to get them from the right people. You know, and like as we're talking, right, I am shooting a video, and I had a distributor that I was going to use actually from a website just to test the product, but they're BSing. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I'm not gonna color code it. I think that's one of the most frustrating things from just, I don't know, like, it's just so frustrating because you try so hard to be as productive as possible, but yet when you're a reseller and you're trying to, how would I say it? You're just trying to make a living, you sometimes deal with individuals that want to try and price gouge you, or try to act like you stupid, and you have to decline because you have to be smart, obviously, doing business, right? You got to be smart, so you got to decline bad offers. But what if you need the product? What if it's like, okay, well, I need this product because my store is about to open, or because I want to be able to test this product, but you got a distributor that, one, COVID happens and you can't even get in contact with them, or two, a UPS strike happens. Right, a UPS strike happens, and now you can't get products to customers. It's like, being a reseller, we want to say all of the positives, but it's like we don't highlight what negatives do come with it, and what uncontrollables come with it that sort of kind of frustrate you. Because I've been in so many positions to where, not recently, but just in general, where somebody else is making my business look bad. I had a friend named, I'm not gonna say his real name, so I'm gonna say his name was Robert, right? I had a friend named Robert. Robert was my inside man on a cell phone company. He worked for AT&T. He was my inside man. So what he'd do is he would set up accounts for me, for my business, of course, and he would be able to get me like free lines. So when people came into my store, I could offer them cell phone service. I'll be able to charge them. So let's say each line costs $20. I'll be able to charge them $50 a month. I pay him the $20. I get $30 profit, right? So I had all these people on this cell phone plan, and one day Robert, I guess, wasn't paying attention, didn't put the money on the bill. All their phones cut off. They all outside my store, like, yo, like, yo, dude, like, my cell phone's off. And I'm like, yo, what you mean your cell phone's off? I paid the man didn't pay the other people, and now I look like a dummy. And that is, I think, one of the most frustrating things, is when somebody else affects your business to the point to where you look or feel stupid, and then you create a bad customer experience. But the people that make you look bad don't ever have to experience it, because they're not the face, they're not the front. And you, on the other hand, the person that owns the business, or the person that is the reseller, or the person that is the product, or the person that is whatever the people expect, have to deal with it. And that's like one of the most frustrating things. And it never stops, right? It never stops. And I think those were lessons I had to learn, and I learned them. And thank God that I wasn't, put in a position to where I've had to really deal with too many issues when it has come to products. But I run into some here and there, and it sucks like bad. Like really, really bad. It sucks really bad. And I think the last one I had was the UPS strike. A lot of customers were like, "Oh my God, are you scamming me?" and all that. Like, I don't need to scam nobody, nor would I want to scam you. I want to operate. I want a business. I want you to be a customer. And I was calling UPS, calling them, and they only gave me this automated service. And then when I got to like customer service, it was somebody foreign, and they didn't know what they were doing, or either they would say the tracking number doesn't exist, or they weren't even putting any effort to explain anything to me. So I sent staff down to the UPS store. They go to the UPS store. UPS store closed. I'm like, oh my God, like, where the packages at that I sent you guys? Like, because I dropped them off at the UPS store, and then the UPS store closed for like 4 weeks, to the point to where I can't even go in there to check on my package. All I got is customer service. I got customers hit me up like, "Yo, bro, you scammed me." Long story short, little did I know that package is sitting inside of a warehouse because they not paying the employees and all of that. And frustrating the word. Embarrassed is. The fact of the matter is, as a reseller, multiple times you will be embarrassed. Now I'm talking about mass. I'm talking about a whole bunch of reselling, because it takes a lot of reselling to get to the point to where you're embarrassed, because you got to think, as you scale, more things become uncontrollable. As things become uncontrollable, you don't have control of your image. Really, you're trusting other people who have control of other people's image to actually help aid in yours. But it's like, it doesn't always happen that way, right? It doesn't always happen that way. And it is what it is, right? I really can't complain about it. The only thing I can really do is get over it and move forward. But as you guys know, I do not like to just harp on problems. I like to bring up solutions. So one thing I do want to say in regards to this is, I have 3 points, right? 3 points that I want to touch on that I've literally heard from people in my DMs, and that I'm actually looking at, right? So one person said, "I don't know where to get products." If you don't know where to get products from, you don't want to be a reseller, because you got resellers that go out and thrift, which means like go out to like TJ Maxx, Ross, and like, City Trends and stuff like that. You got or thrift stores. You got people that go on to websites like mine, like hustlersbuy.com, where you can actually, well, I don't know any websites like mine, to be honest, that's independently owned in the USA, that offers wholesale products. Once you sign up for a free account, ships within 2 days. Yeah, I don't know nobody like me. You know what I mean? I will say that. Like, I do not know anybody like me, because you can go to you can literally go to AliExpress, but you got to get an e-packet if you want the fastest shipping, and that takes a while. Plus, sometimes most of the time I've witnessed the product's not even being all that, and then you got to deal with customer retention. But like, nevertheless, you should be paying attention if you are somebody that wants to resell, on how to get products, because you just got to do your research and look, right? And the next one is, they aren't selling. If they're not selling, figure it out. Find another way. Find another platform. Find another keyword. Find another title. Find another description. Find another price. Do your product research. Do your product research. Stop looking and wondering why you're not making sales if you're not willing to actually do the work. If you're not willing to override objections or figure out exactly what the knowledge gap is. You guys got it. It's there. You can get it done. You just got to make it happen, right? And then the last one is, I don't know how to start. I'm going to tell y'all this, man. And then I get these somewhat, like, I do understand it, but they all sound like complaints, and they all sound like people that aren't really cut out for it. Because If you want to do something, but you don't know where to start, but you expecting another person to tell you where to start, how does that make sense? I'm not telling nobody how to start nothing. Because if you really want to start it that bad, you're going to figure it out, because I had to as well. Instead of saying, hey, I don't know where to start, how about you say, hey, listen, how did you get started? Like, how do you maintain? How do you like being a reseller? What is one thing you like about being a reseller? Like, weigh your options to see if there's something right for you. Like, ask the questions that are going to help you discover if this is something that is going to aid in your process, you know? But it's a lot of things wrong with resellers and reselling businesses. A lot of non-controllables, a lot of BS. But one thing I will say is that's what comes with money. Problems. Okay, the more money, more problems line that they be saying in the rap songs. I agree. I've been the most depressed when I had the most money in my life, you know, and that sucks, but I'm grateful. I am so grateful. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. I really want you to be the best version of you today. Make sure you become 1% better and making money work for you. I'll see y'all. Peace.